All right, let's try the story yet again. There are reports of a taxi blockade in the Durban CBD. Angry drivers are apparently protesting the high price of petrol as well as the impounding of their taxis. For more on this, let's cross to our senior reporter, Dasen Thathiah. Dasen, good morning yet again. We understand where you are. There's been a mini looting of sorts. What is the latest there?
No, that's right. So just for context, where we spoke earlier, that was at an intersection of Argyle and Umgeni Road. So that blockade has cleared. But down here now on Umgeni Road, there are a number of shops that line the streets. Some of them had been closed while the roads were blocked. But for those that were opened, there were incidents of looting that were reported here. Police had just responded. They just left. They went into the CBD now. But there's a very interesting story because the initial assumption was that it was the protesters that were looting, but we're told that it wasn't. I want to bring in one of the shop owners now, Mr. Mohammed Khan. You said that your items were looted from your store, but very interestingly, the people that helped you were the taxi drivers themselves. Just tell me about what happened here.
Well, it's about 50 or 100 of them that were protesting through, and in there, I think there was a lot of paras that were just trying to jump onto the bandwagon, and they ran into the store. We had no control, but thanks to the taxi industry, the guys that were actually initially having the strike, they saved us. They fought off those guys, and a lot of my items was returned.
What is it that was taken? And I think you were saying to me earlier that these people that stole were not part of the protest. What did they take from you, and how many stores were affected?
Well, I'm a blanket guy, so bulk of my items is blanket and linen stuff. So that was most of the items that were looted was brought back to me. And like you see, this road is quite a key busy road in the area. So we were told to open as normal by the few taxi guys that are close with us. And we decided to open, but like I said, these guys are going to jump on the bandwagon, and this is exactly what happened. And we were saved by the taxi industry guys itself.
Did the shop owners ask for assistance from the protesting taxi drivers, or did they just come to your rescue?
No, they just came to our assistance. They saw that these guys had a hidden agenda, so they came to our assistance, and we were grateful to them. So we were thankful for them. You know, most of my items were returned, and that was quite surprising. Yeah. So we are thankful, we're grateful to that as well.
Thank you so much for your time, Mr. Mohammed Khan. A very, very interesting turn of events there in Mfundo. I just spoke to a police officer a short while ago. He said that they were moving into the CBD. There were reports that a lot of the taxis have started to move because there is an engagement that is due to take place at the old Durban drive-in. That's where authorities are expected to meet some of the protesting taxi drivers. The issues exactly, well, we'll still have to find out what they are, but at this point, it seems like there are issues around permits, around the law enforcement, around how the law enforcement officials are dealing with the taxis around the CBD. But this was definitely an unexpected angle. It seems that some people capitalized on what was going on and decided to make use of the time to target some of the stores that are here, but the situation now seems under control.
Well, it's a bit, at least, it's heartening that the situation is now under control. Dasen, we'll leave it there for now. That's reporter Dasen Thathiah in KZN for us. Now, a man is scheduled